Mason Square, a candlelight vigil being held for the man who died following an assault at the Department of Youth Services facility in Springfield. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Chris PISANO.
And I'm Jordan Jagelinzer. The family of 60-year-old James Hillman speaking with Western Mass News for the first time since his passing. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo is live for us now with more. Audrey?
Now, the Vigil, people are arriving here in the Mason Square area of the city. The Vigil's expected to get underway shortly. Now, I spoke with Deborah Hillman, who's James Hillman's sister, and she says that she wants the teen suspect, whose identity hasn't been released yet, to be held responsible. The last time Deborah Hillman and her family held a candlelight vigil, their brother James Hillman was still alive. He was struggling on life support following injuries he sustained in a June 30th assault at the Department of Youth Services facility in Springfield, where he worked.
He really tried to live.
But weeks later, those injuries proved too much to overcome.
He suffered. Horrible to watch your loved one pass like that.
The Hampton District Attorney says a 16-year-old boy from the facility is the suspect. DA Anthony Gallooni sat down for an interview on Western Mass News Getting Answers with Dave Mattson, revealing details about the preliminary investigation.
We have significant evidence that shows that this was a fairly calculated act that resulted tragically in a man's death.
This is what bothers me every night. Where was staff? That's my question.
Deborah says she hopes to get more information when the autopsy report is completed. But her journey for the truth won't end there, based on a promise she made when James was unconscious in the hospital.
But I let him know that I have this. I'm not going to let this go down like this. I want to know, and I want someone punished. He has a 16-year-old that he will never see graduate. He will never see any grandchildren because of this.
I reached out to DYS for an updated statement, but they declined. I also reached out to the Center for Human Development, which runs the detention program where James worked. They did send us an updated statement saying, quote, "We are heartbroken at the loss of our colleague, and we are entirely focused in this moment on providing consolation and support resources to our colleague's family and to our staff." Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.